to my WrestleMania 33 predictions. I'm going to go through each match one by one and give you guys my prediction. Talk about a little bit of the matches and maybe some possibilities of the main event. This is my favorite sporting event of the year. I'm a huge wrestling fan, long-time wrestling fan. I watched this I've basically been watching it for a long time now. Ever since the Attitude Era, when Shawn Michaels and many of the other older superstars like Edge and Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, and many others were still in the company, and I'm still today watching this. I still watch the show week after week, all the events on pay-per-view, and here I have all the scheduled matches. I officially have the entire match card for WrestleMania, and I figured today would be the best day, the best time to do it now, since both Raw and Smackdown Live are over in both shows. Those are the final shows before the event this coming Sunday. Now, one thing I noticed from this match card right here on my screen, there's 3 kickoff matches. I don't know why these matches are kickoff matches, because I feel like they should show the entire show. It should be just the full show. None of these matches deserve to be a kickoff match, a kickoff match. And they don't usually do this. They never really did this for WrestleMania, because remember, if you remember from last year, I don't think they had a kickoff match. Any kickoff matches they did, usually they would just do like previews for the whole hour and leading into the show, and with these previews they'll show how the rivalry started, all these feuds, how they came about, and just the competition and just the feuds in general and all the matches that are taking place for that entire hour leading into the show. But now I can kind of see why they're doing preview kickoff matches, because this is a loaded event. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know which one is going to be in any particular order, which one is going to take place. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So we have the Cruiserweight Championship match between Neville and Austin Aries. Now, something I want to say about this match, I just don't still understand why this is a kickoff match, because if you remember Fastlane, which was the last Raw pay-per-view event, Neville versus Jack Gallagher, that was the best match of the pay-per-view. It took over the show, in my opinion, and that was my favorite match. It was really good. Now, I'm sure this Neville versus Austin Aries match is going to be really competitive and really awesome. And I feel like the Cruiserweights put on good shows. All the the whole entire Cruiserweight division is really good and talented superstars. But whatever, I guess we have kickoff matches. I'm going to go with Austin Aries for this match. But even though I like both, even though Neville's pretty good, he's pretty good as a heel. And I know this is going to be really good. So I see Austin Aries taking the Cruiserweight Championship away from Neville. Next we have the SmackDown Women's Championship match, where Alexa Bliss is forced to defend her championship against the whole women's division on the SmackDown roster. And it says all SmackDown Live superstars who are available to compete. But it only showed 5 women. So is it going to be any other women superstars out there coming out there? I'm not really too sure. Or maybe even some surprises maybe some kind of surprise women superstar might even show up at WrestleMania for SmackDown. But I don't think Alexa Bliss is going to be able to retain her championship. I'm going to pick Naomi, because she just came back last night during SmackDown Live. So I think she's going to come back and end up taking back her SmackDown championship that she was forced to relinquish a while back. The 4th annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, featuring Big Show, Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Apollo Crews, Mojo Rawley, and more superstars. Now this one, I'm not too sure who's going to probably take this. Last year, Baron Corbin ended up winning the Battle Royale. I'm going to pick... I would like to see Braun Strowman. I think I'm going to go with Braun Strowman for this. For the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. So I'm going to go with Braun Strowman. But it could be some surprise superstars. Maybe Finn Balor might show up in the Battle Royale. So those are all 3 kickoff matches. Now on to the main show, the main match card that's scheduled here. We got the Raw Tag Team Championship triple threat ladder match between Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass, and then taking on Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, I don't know. Maybe Luke Gallows may end up retaining, but I'm going to pick... It'll be pretty cool to see Enzo Amore and Big Cass get their first tag team championship. Maybe I'm going to pick... I'm gonna go with the Enzo and Big Cass. Maybe they might have a chance of winning. But I kind of feel like maybe Cesaro and Sheamus might find a way to win, but at the same time, Luke Gallows and them, they could end up retaining. I'm going to go with just Enzo and Big Cass. I could be wrong there. The Intercontinental Championship between Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin. I like this. I like this feud between them, and I like the promos for this. And my pick, I'm going to go with Baron Corbin. I think Baron Corbin is going to be able to get his first actual championship at WrestleMania and beat Dean Ambrose. But this is going to be pretty good. I like both superstars, honestly, but Baron Corbin is pretty good. Even though he's not that good on the mic, but he's still, I still like him. His entrance is really cool too. United States Championship match between Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. This is going to be really good too. I can't pick a winner for this, honestly. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. Next we have the Raw Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. The Raw Divas are really talented, and as well as the Smackdown Women's Division. For this match, you have Bayley, the defending champion, going against Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax, who managed to qualify and get into the match, the championship match at WrestleMania. I don't think Nia Jax is gonna win, but this one is really tough to call because is Bayley gonna be able to retain? But it's probably I sort of see Charlotte teaming up, trying to align, do a temporary alliance with Nia Jax just to team up and just take on Bayley and Sasha. But at the same time, maybe all three of them will yank up on Nia Jax just to eliminate her, and then it'll probably go from there. But if realistically, I see Bayley versus Sasha one-on-one. I think it's gonna come down to that, and then maybe it'll be a winner. But I'm gonna pick. I believe in Bayley. I'm gonna go with her, but we'll see what happens. The SmackDown Live Commissioner, we got Shane McMahon taking on AJ Styles. I didn't even see this match coming. I thought Shane wasn't probably going to be at WrestleMania this year. Last year he took on The Undertaker. That was really, really good. I love that. But Shane McMahon is taking on AJ. I think this is probably going to be a really good match. This match might even steal the show. Shane McMahon still has it, and I think he could still be competing for a little bit longer. AJ Styles, talented, phenomenal, in my honest opinion. I'm going to pick, I don't even know. I'm going to go with Shane for this match. And we'll see what happens. But I think this match is probably going to steal the show. It's going to be a sleeper. The non-sanctioned match. This is the match I want to see. The non-sanctioned match, I'm going to be really watching this. Because I love Seth Rollins. The non-sanctioned match between Seth Rollins and Triple H. I kind of see Samoa Joe getting involved in this, and maybe some other superstars. I don't know if Stephanie's going to come out there and try to interfere. I don't know what's going to possibly happen. But it's going to go down for this match. But just like I said, I think Samoa Joe's probably going to come out there and interfere. But hopefully not. But I want to see Seth Rollins win this match. But it's also going to be good to see Triple H back in the ring. Now this match, it's silly. The power couples collide. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maurice. Maurice hasn't even been in the ring for I don't know how long. But I really liked the promo of this last night. Cena has some great mic skills. And I feel like the Thug and Diamonds came out in him last night. It was really good. Even though the promo's been kind of silly with the Miz and Maurice, wearing Nikki Bella's outfit and the Miz wearing John Cena's stuff, and pretending, just trying to, taking shots at him with his at his girlfriend and stuff like that, Nikki Bella. But I'm gonna pick John Cena and Nikki Bella to win this one. This one I also didn't see coming. the Phenom, The Undertaker, taking on Roman Reigns. Are they going to let Roman Reigns beat Undertaker at WrestleMania? I don't think so. Because the streak's over. Why is the streak on the line? Why does the streak should matter? Why does the streak matter in this case when it's already been broken by Brock Lesnar? I don't know. I got Undertaker winning this. But I guess it's a fight to see whose yard it is. But I just can't see Roman Reigns winning, and I don't think they would do that. Why would they put him up there and have him beat Undertaker in another loss at WrestleMania? The Universal Championship match between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Who knew that Goldberg would have the championship? Taking on Brock Lesnar. This is going to be a short match. I don't think this is going to be a really quick one. This is going to be very short. The quickest match on the damn show for sure. I see Brock Lesnar winning this because Brock Lesnar has lost how many times? Already a few times already. This is how I see how it goes down. Goldberg's going to try to spear Brock Lesnar. He's going to miss. He's going to hit the pole. And then from there, Brock Lesnar is going to F5 him maybe one or two times. And then the match is probably going to end. Or maybe he'll do it a third time. He might just start destroying him now from there. And he might put him in the Kimura lock. Possibly. Afterwards. I don't know. But I definitely see Brock Lesnar winning this. Honestly. Because Goldberg has won so many times. They're probably going to be like, WrestleMania is going to be Brock Lesnar's redemption. And at Goldberg, and he's going to beat him, and then he's going to be the new champion, and that's going to be it. Now, this is the main event: Bray Wyatt or Randy Orton. This is going to be really good too. They got some really good matches. I like this match card. All the matches are pretty good though, but just the Cena and Miz is sort of kind of silly, but the promos has been really good. The promos from the show. Why isn't Luke Harper in this? I thought this would turn into a triple threat. It would be Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Orton. But I guess this is going to be really good too. But my other question is where has Roman, not Roman Reigns, but Eric Rowan? He was part of the Wyatt family. He hasn't even been on the show lately. Well, on Smackdown for I don't know how long. But I'm going to go with Orton. I think Randy Orton's going to win this. And I don't know. He won the Rumble. He's already got inside Bray Wyatt's head. You know, he destroyed his home. You know, from last night he put the crucifix inside of Sister Abigail's heart, and then from there, I'm going with Orton for this. And this has been the best promo. That was really good. How he took down he burned down Bray Wyatt's home, did the pose. That was sweet. While in the fire, he was posing. That was great. But I'm going to go with Randy Orton to win the main event, and capitalize and become the new WWE Smackdown heavyweight champion. Those are all the matches this year's WrestleMania. But just scrolling down, this is a loaded, just like I said before, this is a loaded match card. So I know some of these matches are going to be longer than others, but definitely the shortest match on the match card is going to be Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Now, if it ends up dragging on a little bit longer, it's just going to be a brawl. But just like I just told you guys, I think Goldberg's going to try to spear him again. He's going to miss, and then Brock Lesnar's going to end up winning the championship from an F5, and he's probably going to do it twice, or maybe put him in a submission hold and make him actually tap out. Who knows how this is going to go, but I think it's going to be something similar of that fashion. I'm really excited for this event. I just don't know what else is going to possibly happen, but it'll be cool to see some returning superstars in the Battle Royale. Something else that I wanted to mention in this video, I heard some news about the Hardy Boys supposed to be coming back. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, because I guess their contracts are running out or almost expired on TNA, aka Impact Wrestling, that I've seen them on. Bobby Lashley is over there too. He's the champion from what I watched, the recent episode that I watched. But I just don't really watch it compared to WWE. But I don't know. Maybe they'll show up. Who knows what else is possibly going to happen for this event. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your predictions. Maybe what match you're looking forward to the most. The match I'm looking forward to the most is Triple H and Seth Rollins. I want to see that. That's the match. That's the match I'm favoring. But I think Shane McMahon and AJ Styles is also going to probably turn out to be one of my favorites. So I'm going to definitely look at both of those matches as my top tier. But definitely the Seth Rollins match and Triple H to see how that plays out. Feel free to comment your predictions and maybe let me know who you'd like to win, what you'd like to see happen, and maybe some surprise to returning superstars that you'd like to see maybe possibly participate in this Battle Royale. I think Finn Balor's probably going to be in it since I've seen him from photos and some news. Oh, he's back and on these live shows, but we haven't even seen him on TV shows. So I think WrestleMania might be a perfect time for him to come back and probably take over and win the Battle Royale. So thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what happens for this year's WrestleMania. I'm definitely going to be back for a reactions video to talk about it and give my honest reactions about what I think about the matches, what I like most, what I didn't like too much, depending on what happens. And we'll just have to see how this show plays out. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys think from the comments.